MHStv. I'm George Williams.
And I'm Cam Stokes. This is your news for Friday, December 8th, 2023. The first winter concert was the band's on Tuesday, December 5th. The next concert will be this Sunday as the choir presents the Vespers concert. The last concert of the season will also feature the choir and the orchestra on Thursday, December 14th. Come see our talented musicians over the next week.
The School City of Mishawaka's food drive will be held on Saturday the 16th. The food drive is going to be hosted by MHS, and if you want to volunteer with the food drive, reach out to Ms. Hahn. The last few weeks of the advisory competition is a free-for-all. Bring in any non-perishable items like canned goods, pasta, paper products, toiletries, and more.
Last week, on Wednesday, our Quiz Bowl team traveled to Riley High School to take on the Wildcats. Our JV team won with a score of 190 to 150. Our varsity team also won with a score of 235 to 205. Congratulations, Quiz Bowl.
The MHS Spring Musical auditions for Pippin are right after winter break, January 9th in the auditorium from 3:30 to 6, and January 10th in the choir room by appointment after 3:30. You must be present for both auditions to be considered for the show. Email the director, Miss Beeson, or talk to Miss Such in the choir room for more information.
Do you want to see MHS events but aren't able to see it in person? Well, you're in luck. Network streams most of the major events happening around the school on YouTube. Tonight, the varsity girls basketball game against Northwood will be streamed at 7:30 p.m. The Vespers concert will also be filmed on Saturday, December 3rd. Vespers is a Christmas concert that involves singing and still life on stage. Network will also be streaming the girls basketball game against Clay on Tuesday, December 7th.
This week on our Senior Spotlight, we talk with one of our music students about his time here.
My name is Max Ford. I'm a senior at MHS. I am in band, I do theater, and I'm also in choir. I think it's getting together with a bunch of friends and, playing good music that we enjoy. I did band at middle school, so this will be my 6th year total.
The midterms got stolen off your desk before you had time to grade them. Make a sound if you remember that.
Performing with a bunch of people that, relatively get one another and want to work towards a common goal, and the people there are really great. This will be my 3rd year now.
Wish me luck.
I've been doing choir for 2 years now. My favorite thing about choir, it's probably singing the bass line with a bunch of my friends. They're all pretty cool guys. If you're feeling stressed out or overwhelmed, we've all been there. Just take a step back and breathe. Enjoy your time here, because it's fleeting.
Check out Max and our other musicians Sunday at Vespers.
Tomorrow, December 9th, the Emmons MPG will be hosting a Christmas-themed vendor market. Vendors will be selling food, gifts, and crafts. The market is a great opportunity to get unique gifts for the holiday. If you're interested in participating at the market as a vendor, email officialempg@gmail.com for more information.
Last week, everybody was talking about their top music artist of the year. Senior Brady Gallo went around and asked people who was their most listened to artist from the last year.
Hi, I'm Brady Gallo, and in honor of Spotify Rap releasing last week, we're going to be asking people who their top artist was last year. Let's go see what people think. Who's your top artist this year?
Daniel Caesar.
Who's your top artist this year?
42 Doug. NBA Youngboy. Chief Keef.
Who's your top artist this year?
This year, Taylor Swift.
This year, Drake.
Who's your top artist this year?
Katy Perry.
The Weeknd.
Who's your top artist this year?
Tupac. Pentatonics.
Who's your top artist this year?
Mariah Carey.
Who's your top artist this year?
The best rapper alive. Aubrey Drake Graham.
Who's your top artist this year?
Drake for sure.
Who's your top artist this year?
Post Malone.
Who's your top artist this year?
Definitely Pierce the Veil. Stray Kids.
Who was your top artist this year?
Zachary Lane Bryan.
Who was your top artist this year?
It was 50 Cent.
Who was your top artist this year? Beyonce.
Sexy Red.
Who was your top artist this year?
Taylor Swift.
Who was your top artist this year?
21 Pilots.
Who was your top artist this year?
Kendrick Lamar.
Who was your top artist this year? Who was your top artist this year?
MGK, and that's wild too because I love Eminem.
Mr. Rendell, who was your top artist this year?
My top artist this year was Fit for a King.
On December 1st, the Caveman girls basketball team lost to the Marquette Blazers 60-21, with Asia Schaefer leading the team with 11 points. Tuesday, the Cavemen played against John Glenn here at MHS in their first home game in 2 weeks. They fell to the Falcons 44-25. They take on Northwood tonight at the Cave. The boys basketball team had a 13-day break since their game against Tippy Valley. Tuesday, December 5th, the boys basketball team played against Marion on the road. After a slow start by both teams, the game was close down to the stretch. The Cavemen scored late to take the lead, and their defense held, beating the Knights 40-38. Last Saturday, the swimming team went to Goshen for the Goshen Relays. This is an event that is all relays. They placed 4th in the tournament, and they scored 74 points. Good job, swimming team. Last Thursday, the Caveman wrestling team took on the Concord Minutemen at Concord. The Cavemen beat Concord 38-34. They also traveled to Plymouth on Saturday, December 2nd, for the Plymouth Invitational Tournament, which they went 4-1, coming in second place. 3 MHS students had an exciting signing event in the Cave on Tuesday.
It's really exciting for me. I didn't think I was gonna play golf in college, and I knew that, and being able to still be a part of a team is just really exciting for me, and I'm really looking forward to that opportunity.
You know, it's humbling. You know, you work so hard, and you fight so hard to get there, and then you finally get there. It feels weird. I feel great. You know, I feel very proud of myself, and I'm just super excited to get there, get started on my major, and start playing baseball. And yeah, it's just a great feeling.
First and foremost, you know, my support from my family, my brother, my mom and dad. You know, them installing discipline in me and not being lazy and being able to keep on working hard in the room. And then my brother just being hard on me from day one. So.
You know, we're 4 years apart, so he's never really been on a team. Being on the same team with him, you know, he's going to push me to my limits, I'm going to push him to his limits, and it's just going to be a blessed opportunity to be able to on a team with him.
I think the person that's helped me the most is probably my dad. He's out there in the audience. He was my coach all my life. He's a big inspiration to me and my mom, driving me to all the games, being there, just my family in general. And as far as Mishawaka High School goes, I chose to go here over another school. And overall, it's just been one of the best decisions of my life, and it's been a lot of fun. I wouldn't do anything over again.
Holiday ornaments and caveman gear will be sold by the MHS Athletics Department this holiday season. The ornaments are being sold for $10. You can visit the athletic department or call extension 7335 for more information on the items for sale.
Last Saturday, the Mishawaka Winterfest happened at Ironworks Rink. During the event, there were a bunch of activities to do, such as buying food from vendors, curling, axe throwing, and more. Check out the ice rink and ribbon over the winter season.
The Winding Brook lights are back in Mishawaka. The neighborhood in St. Joe County will have a holiday light display opening tonight. Until the 25th, from 6 to 11 p.m., guests can drive through the light show, entering at Filbert Road and Mayfield Drive.
The Fighting Irish football team heads to El Paso to face off against the Oregon State Beavers in the Tony the Tiger Sun Bowl. This event will take place on Friday, December 29th at 2 p.m. on CBS. You can also watch the Notre Dame men's soccer team take on Oregon State in the Final Four of the NCAA tournament tonight at 8:30 p.m. on ESPNU. Before we end our newscast today, we wanted to tell you about Tuba Christmas. It's an all-tuba and euphonium band that plays during the winter months in Elkhart. It happened last Saturday and was attended by Douglas Hill, Caleb Chamberlain, Jacob Stevens, and Jace Marson. That's all your news for this week. Shout out to Vanna Saylor.
And shout out to Miss Such. Have a great weekend, cavemen.